OK, you sit in the front here.
The question originally was about moral principles.
Yes.
Should we decide on moral principles? Neil Kinnock was rejected by this electorate, by the British electorate, on 2 separate occasions. He then resigned, went off to the European Commission, and took upon himself greater powers than our Prime Minister. Is it morally right that a man who is unelected and rejected by the British population then takes upon himself more power? Is it morally right that the European Commission have spent the last 3 years negotiating in secret the TTIP with the Bilderberg group at their backing? Is it morally right that these people have power over us and we don't have the democratic right to get rid of these people that we don't want?
Can you... directly answer his question.
No, of course I can. I mean, I think you're right that Europe needs reform, and I don't think that you will find many people in the Labour Party who are arguing that we should remain that don't believe that Europe needs fundamental reform, much more transparency, much more democracy, and decisions made closer to the people that they actually affect. Just a moment, Isabel. I agree with you about that, but the idea that we would be able to take back more control over the things that affect our lives, whether it's climate change or jobs or terrorism or drugs or immigration, by cooperating less rather than more is just fantasy.
Right, Isabel,
and you've got a group of people over here who are arguing about sovereignty and they are giving away our power. And
it's going to be diluted. The more countries that come in, our influence is going to be diluted. How can you possibly think that we're going to have a greater influence when there's 5 more countries being touted to come up into the European Union?
Isabel.